Where turquoise waters meet ancient legends, welcome to the Ionian Sea. Nestled between Italy and Greece, this breathtaking region is home to hidden coves, towering cliffs, and islands rich in history. Every wave carries whispers of mythology, beauty, and timeless charm, waiting for you to dive in. Our first step into wonder, the Ionian Sea, where cliffs meet turquoise waters and dreams rest in white stone. Welcome to Lefkada. Lefkada isn't an island you stumble upon. It's one you feel calling, through the whisper of wind on waves, through stories etched into sea-worn cliffs. Perched in the Ionian Sea, this Greek paradise is a mosaic of colors. White sand beaches like Porto Katsiki, nestled beneath towering limestone, waters so clear they seem lit from within, and sunsets that paint the horizon in gold. The island breathes in contrast. On one side, the wild open sea crashes against dramatic rock faces. On the other, tranquil villages, olive groves swaying in the breeze, and sailboats dance in calm harbors like Savota and Nidri. Winding roads lead to surprises, hidden coves, ancient chapels, and viewpoints that steal your breath before you even realize it's gone. But Lefkada isn't just to be seen, it's to be felt. In the cool spray of saltwater, in laughter shared over grilled octopus and local wine, and in the silence of a morning when the beach is yours alone. It's where time slows, senses sharpen, and nature whispers, "Stay." I didn't expect Kefalonia to stay with me, but it did. In quiet moments, I remember the sound of pebbles beneath my feet, the way the sea shimmered like melted glass, and the wind carrying stories through the cypress trees. Myrtos Beach still stuns with its dazzling curve of white stone and cobalt water. Then there's Melisani Cave, sunlight piercing through the ceiling, dancing on the blue lake below like liquid crystal. Drive a little inland, and Kefalonia slows even more. Villages like Assos and Fiscardo offer pastel facades, ivy-draped tavernas, and the aroma of lemon and thyme on every breeze. The people here don't hurry, and neither should you, because the island isn't something to rush through, it's something to live. To walk through its olive groves, to sail its inlets, to hear the myths still echoing from Mount Inos. Kefalonia doesn't demand your attention. It simply earns your heart, again and again. Ithaki, a name woven into myth, spoken for centuries as a symbol of return and the journey home. But the island is not just Odysseus' destination. It is a beginning for every soul searching for meaning in simplicity. Surrounded by the deep blues of the Ionian, Ithaki doesn't demand your attention. It earns it quietly. You walk along stone paths where time moves slowly. Olive trees lean over ancient walls. Harbors like Vathi and Chione cradle boats that rest gently, as if the sea itself were breathing. Here, the sunsets don't shout, they hum. And the beaches, like Gidaki or Filiatro, aren't crowded, but calm, as if waiting just for you. Legends may have shaped its name, but the true story of Ithaki lies in its silences, in a villager's smile, in the crunch of gravel underfoot, in the soft rhythm of waves lapping the shore. Ithaki teaches that the journey is not always about distant places. Sometimes it's about finding peace right where you are. There are places that feel like dreams, fleeting, unreal, too beautiful to hold. Zakynthos is one of them. Here, cliffs plunge into waters that glow like liquid sapphire, and sea caves echo with whispers from another world. On its western coast lies Navaggio Beach, the shipwreck beach, where an old smuggler's vessel rests, half buried in white sand. Towering limestone walls rise around it, holding it like a secret only the sea can visit. But Zakynthos is more than just this iconic scene. The blue caves shimmer with colors you've never seen before, their reflections bending light like stained glass. Caretta turtles glide through the Ionian shallows, ancient and unbothered. The air is filled with the scent of pine, salt, and wild herbs carried on sea breezes. In the villages, time stretches thin. Old men play cards in stone courtyards, bougainvillea cascades down pastel walls, and the music of island life hums gently in the background. Zakynthos isn't just a place to visit. It's a feeling to chase, one that lingers long after the waves have faded from your ears. Once a jewel in the Venetian crown, Corfu is more than just an island. It is a living tapestry woven from centuries of conquest, culture, and coastal beauty. Here, fortresses rise from hilltops like silent guardians of time, their stones whispering tales of battles and empires long past. The Old Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a labyrinth of narrow alleys, shaded balconies, and pastel buildings that seem lifted from a Mediterranean fairy tale. Yet Corfu does not merely rest on its history. Venture beyond its towns, and you will find nature composing its own verses. From the cypress-covered hills of Paleokastritsa to the dramatic cliffs of Cape Drastis. The sea changes color with the light, sapphire at dawn, emerald by noon, and silver at sunset. Locals greet you with a warmth that feels centuries old. You might hear a bouzouki playing in a village taverna as the sun dips below the horizon, casting golden light across olive orchards that have stood for generations. To walk in Corfu is to walk through history and beauty, hand in hand. It is where myth, memory, and the Mediterranean breeze meet in perfect harmony. They say Aphrodite was born from the sea near here, and when you stand on the cliffs of Kythera, gazing out over the endless blue, it's easy to believe. Kythera isn't loud, it whispers, through olive trees rustling in the breeze, through ruins cradled in silence, and through the rhythm of waves brushing against time-worn shores. It is a place of hidden paths, stone trails leading to waterfalls like Fonissa, where water trickles through wild greenery, or to ghost villages like Paleokora, forgotten but never truly empty. Kora, the island's heart, is a cluster of whitewashed houses crowned by a Venetian castle. From here, sunsets become sacred, painting both the land and the soul in gold. Down below, the beaches are as varied as the winds. Secluded coves like Kaladi, pebbled shores kissed by crystal waves, and caves that glow softly in twilight. But Kythera is not just beauty, it's a feeling of stepping into a poem, of walking where gods may have walked, of stillness that lingers long after you've gone. High above the turquoise waters of the Ionian Sea, where cliffs pierce the sky, a stone fortress rises, silent, watchful, and timeless. This is Angelo Castro. Built in the 13th century, this Castle of Angels stands as one of Corfu's highest points and strongest strongholds. It once guarded the island from pirates, invaders, and empires, a lone sentinel that never blinked. As you walk up its rugged path, the wind grows stronger, almost like whispers of the past guiding your every step. With each stone beneath your feet, you tread where soldiers once stood, their eyes scanning the sea for sails on the horizon. At the summit, the view is breathtaking. The Ionian sparkles below, green hills roll endlessly behind, and the air tastes like history, proud, defiant, and pure. But Angelo Castro is more than a fortress. It is a monument to resilience, carved into stone and sky. It reminds us that even in the most remote places, the human spirit built towers to touch the heavens. Some places don't just take your breath away. They make you question whether what you're seeing is real. Egremni Beach is one of them. Tucked beneath a towering cliff, this ribbon of white sand stretches endlessly, embraced by the deepest blues of the Ionian Sea. Reaching it isn't easy, a long, winding road and hundreds of steps down. But every step is a promise of something unforgettable. And when your feet finally touch the shore, silence. No crowds. Just waves speaking their language, and cliffs guarding the moment. The sand is fine, golden white. The water, so clear it seems unreal, shifting from aquamarine to sapphire with every angle of sunlight. The horizon stretches endlessly, like a dream left open. Many who come here never say a word, not because there's nothing to say, but because Egremni leaves you quietly amazed. You don't swim here, you surrender, you float, you watch the sky. You become part of something grander than yourself. Step into Hydra, a timeless jewel perched in the Saronic Gulf, where the hum of modern life fades and the rhythm of the sea takes over. Here, no cars roam the cobbled streets, only donkeys, bicycles, and footsteps echoing off whitewashed walls. The air is scented with jasmine and a salty sea breeze, a fragrant reminder of simplicity and history intertwined. Hydra's harbor sparkles with fishing boats and elegant yachts, its waterfront cafes inviting you to sip strong Greek coffee while watching the slow dance of fishermen unloading their catch. Wander further, and you'll find art galleries nestled in centuries-old mansions, narrow alleyways leading to hidden chapels, and terraces that offer breathtaking views of endless blue. This island invites you to slow down, to savor each moment, whether it's a sunset painted in fiery hues or the quiet rustle of olive trees under a moonlit sky. Hydra isn't just a place, it's a gentle escape, a breath of timeless beauty where history and nature live in perfect harmony. Nestled quietly on the southeastern shore of Zakynthos, Gidaki Beach is a hidden gem where the world seems to slow down and the mind finds calm. Imagine soft white sands that gently slope into crystal clear waters, inviting you to dip your toes and feel the cool embrace of the Ionian Sea. The beach is embraced by steep limestone cliffs, providing shelter and an intimate sense of seclusion. Here, the only soundtrack is the rhythmic whisper of gentle waves, the distant calls of seabirds, and the rustle of leaves in the soft breeze. It is a place to breathe deeply and let the worries of everyday life dissolve with the tide. Whether you are lounging on sun-warmed rocks, snorkeling among vibrant marine life, or simply watching the sunlight dance on the water, Gidaki Beach offers moments of pure peace, a private escape where nature's calm becomes your companion. As the sun dips lower, painting the sky with hues of pink and gold, this tranquil beach reminds us that sometimes the greatest treasures are the quiet ones.